Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome to Brawl Round 2. I could not get enough of these little adorable shifty squid faces that doth encompass everything that Hearthstone is so good at, and that is true shenanigans in the form of, are you serious? Did that just happen? And, you know, effectively this is very Crossroadsy in essence, but it's, you know, it just makes all the difference to have it represented as this really cool legendary and seeing your hand of cards change every turn. I really like it. Though, the thing is, Fist of Jaraxxus, can we Jarax not, please? I went Warlock, because I thought it might be pertinent to give ourselves a little bit of extra Zeruses by a little bit of life tapping. Hello, Spotty! I greet you! Ooh, we've got ourselves a little bit of Nerubian. Oh, if only I could play them! Oh, snap! That is something right there. Oh, okay. You know what? We'll just life tap, get an extra shifter in our hand, and then leave it for now. Oh, man, that would have been amazing. Both of those cards would be cool if Spellpower affected Cursor of Farm and, like, powered up the damage your opponent takes. But at the same time, that would probably be ridiculous. They're actually going to slowly try and kill it. Fair enough. Alright, so I suppose for now, again, we just life tap another one in, and then we'll play the Curse of Reform. Ooh! I mean, I imagine this will make our opponent's turn the ping and then get rid of the curse, which, you know, is fine. But then I can corruption it away, which is pretty good. See, the prediction skills are on point. Granted, you know, it wasn't the most difficult thing in the world to predict, but still, I require you to be impressed. The question is, we can go to 6 mana, but that doesn't do a lot for us, so we'll corrupt this, then life tap again for yet another shifter. Then we will coin and sense some demons, which aren't going to help massively. We'll just get some worthless imps, but at least then we can play some worthless imps. And everybody likes throwing some worthless imps around. Like, you just grab them, ball them up in your hands. Try not to break their limbs too much. You want to keep a little bit of bounce in there. And then you just throw them as hard as you can in a direction, and you just see how far your imp can get. I love playing Imp Ball. It's really impressive sport to be good at. Oh, let's flick away our lovely, lovely coinage. That's not bad. I mean, it's a kind of downgrade. Oh, and then duplicate as well. That's a nice little combo secret that we've got to deal with. Alright, not the Dark Fisher. That's not bad. What are we working with? Slug-offs? Okay, there's just so many choices. What choices do I make? Alright, we'll get Nat. We'll play both our worthless imps, and then we'll put a Gilblin on the field. Yes, our worthless imps. I mean, to be fair, there are technically weaker imps. The Blood Imp is, you know, physically weaker. It has an effect that arguably makes it better, but in an imp fist fight, if we were to capture them and enter them into the underground imp fighting rink, then we'd prefer a worthless imp to anything else. I love that little interaction. It's just gotta be so, like, imagine Mr. Krabs playing Hearthstone and seeing all this money get flicked down this well. I think it would probably be enough to finish him off, really. Nice, I'm very happy that happened, because now we can Mortal Coil it away. Ooh, a Shadow Fiend is pretty nice to have. I might honestly just Doomsayer, because thinking about it, no, I'm not going to Doomsayer actually. I'll just get rid of it this way, and then we will do a little bit of extra damage. And we may as well do this, because otherwise it might just get pinged away, which is absolutely fine. And I kind of just want to put a shifter by itself, but I want more shifts in my hand to shift around. I will get a ridiculous legendary, damn it, and I did really want to play Shadow Fiend, but yeah. And I guess that's the way that it's not really Crossroadsy, is that if you get a good card, you have to play it now, because you're going to lose it the turn after. So you gotta go for it. I cannot notice, though, that our opponent is very much playing mostly not with his Zerus cards, which is kind of typical, but that's fine. Alright. I mean, we could Desert Camel a couple Zeruses onto the field. I kind of can't resist that. That's too good. Come on, Zeruses! Yeah, let's party! And then I think Ogre Brute, because then it can at least trade with one of the 4/4s, and then we'll just tap a new Zerus into our hand, get an even bigger selection of cards next turn, because that's the advantage of Warlock in this Brawl, really having the choice of minion you want to play. Though I'm kind of scared that maybe the Mage is holding a fair amount of burn, and on top of the 9 damage on board, I might be about to die. Yeah, he's just going face. I'm dead, aren't I? He's got like fireballs and oh no, arcane missiles. That's not horrible. I mean, I'd rather not have any go face, and then he's gonna ping face, and then he's got a fireball, doesn't he? So I'm dead. Oh, come on! After all that and that one arcane missile, I mean, granted, it's not like I could have recovered anyway, but are you kidding me right now? That is just beyond upsetting. There is upsetting, and then we move past it, and now we are distraught. Okay, we have gone past the realm of upset. We are entering distraughtness, and I'm just not sure I'm ready for this wild ride, so I'm going to have to turn to the paladins and hope that the holy light that they wield is enough to save us from this torment. As I try and fuse 2 bottle caps into one. Seriously, having a massive sea of bottle caps next to me while I record is really quite the experience. Alright, let's try and get as many spells as possible. And get ourselves some utility. Ooh, light in the darkness. Some extra RNG along with my RNG. That makes me very, very happy. Oh, our opponent is called Salted. We need to make sure that he is indeed that when it comes time to end this game of Hearthstone. Are you really taking this long to mulligan, lad? You've got a handful of shifter Zeruses. What kind of decision making are you doing here? There you go. Proud of you, Salted. You did it. What did you get? Did you get a 3-star Zerus as I poke this tentacle in the face? It's just like, stop it. Stop it, man. Oh, stop it. Why? What are you doing? Stop it. I kind of like that. Ooh, that's not bad. Someday I'll be just like you. Actually, that's really, really useful. So I guess we'll do that instead of light in the darkness just now. Because it can get some mad tradage and still go on to kill, or at the very least help kill something else. So that is certainly fine. We got our Cyclopean Horror doing various horrific things. I kind of want to play Wobbling Runts, but for now, let's see what we get. We can't win the joust, so that's not great. So I think actually a 4/7 taunt is pretty damn useful here. And then we will coin, although the 4 damage, it's not great, is it? I mean, no, we'll still do it because we can play that next turn. I just need more stuff on the field for now. I mean, the Archmage obviously would be the spell power minion, but we're not going to keep any of it, so there you go. It's amazing, Shifter Zerus. Like, it's a genetic and scientific marvel to have this creature that can quite literally become everything. I mean, it turned into a living firebird. Like, how does that even work? I mean, turning into humanoids and stuff, that kind of makes sense, but holy hell. Alright, well, at least now the board trades off in kind of the way that I really wanted it to. We can't play anything good now. That is a shame. Though what we can do is get some RNG on. Here we, yeah, there it is. May as well just summon our own 1/1 instead of playing Shifter, of course. We might very well win this game. And look, we've already started to salt our salted friend. Oh, that kind of sucks. What you looking at? Oh, man. Why can't I play, KT? Oh, life is hard. Life is hard. We'll get ourselves some lovely poisons. And then pretty much just go face, because there's no point just throwing away damage into the ogre. We'll deal with him a little bit more on our own terms, but damn, would I have liked to have thrown down El Kel'Thuzad. Yes, El Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzad's secret identity as a luchador. Imagining KT donning a luchador mask. Luchador, isn't it? Luchador or luchador? Luchador mask and trying to wrestle down my opponents. That is amusing. That's actually terrible because he can't really win the brawl. Ram Wrangler, that's fine, I suppose. I'm going to play the Twilight Elder. The reason for this is on the off chance we get a Cthulhu changed into, then we might actually get some Cthulhu value. I don't know if it remembers it, but we shall see. And then we're going to use this, kill the ogre, get ourselves a second toxin. Nice, get ourselves a lovely card. Ooh, that's not bad, because now we can just kill that. We might very well have this. Shockingly, the brawl was a draw. I mean, granted, if you got like a rogue and you ganged up, you could end up, oh, you can't buff a Cthulhu that's not in your deck. I didn't think you could, but I just wanted to make sure, because you never know with these things. Well, I mean, you do know if you remember and pay attention. I guess I've only got myself to blame here, which really, life story, you know, I've only got myself to blame, as my life it goes and screams in flame. Whoa, that was kind of brutal, actually, thinking about it, that was really, really quite brutal. Alright, Salted, what have you got? What have you got? Forbidden Shaping. Oh! Okay then, alright, yeah, that's, not bad, not bad, that is acceptable, I would say, it's probably pretty good. Fortunately, we can at least kill it, so we got that going for us, but that is really quite nasty. I just want to win a game. Forbidden Shaping. 8 mana is the best time to use Forbidden Shaping, so at least it's deliberately shapen. What? My words are not finishing with what they need to be today, and I don't really know why. I don't really know. Wind Speaker, that's fine. I mean, we can kill the Spider Tank with... Actually, no, we can't really kill the Spider Tank. Come on, please become something amazing, Tauren Warrior. Turn into something... really good. Well, I mean, you know, you never know. I mean, our opponent, at the very least, has got 3 cards, so he's not got a massive amount of options either, but oh, the Light Bomb. The goddamn Light Bomb. And now we have to take 6 damage to the face, you conniving, cocky bastard. I will destroy you. Actually, that's... wow. That's really quite perfect. Thank you, Shifters. I appreciate you. That is very, very tasty. Hopefully he doesn't immediately get his own Wolf Rider and crush my dreams in much the same way I just crushed his. But being able to hit him for a good amount each turn is going to come in very handy. Raid Leader's not amazing. Is he just playing it for the sake of it? I feel like he might be here. And he is. Oh, and then the Force Tank Max. Come on. I might be turning it around. Yes, indeed. I can't believe that happened. We got very lucky with our Shifters there. Abomination's not bad. Admittedly, fortunately now that it's only 4 attack, it isn't going to crush anything too badly. He's obviously not going to use his weapon, so we're going to attack with that. Really? Was he thinking of killing my 1-1? I have to sacrifice it to the Abomination. So no matter which one I attack with, he's thinking of probably killing one just so I get a little bit less value out of trading with the Abomination, but it's just not really worth it. I mean, if you could guarantee that one dies, then that's fine, but even then, it's a lot of damage to take. So, Mr. Salted, kind of want to, just going to threaten him. No, I don't want to threaten him because I don't want him to rope me for the sake of the video, but know that I really, ideally would love to threaten him, so at least you can rest easy in that knowledge, you know? I have a feeling this Shifter's going to be good. I do. See, he's already roping me, the salty, salted bastard. I don't know, I have a good feeling about this Shifter. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I do. Here we go. Here we go as this explodes and flips over. Corrupted Seer, not actually that good at all, really, now that I think about it. Alright, pop that there. 7 damage into his face, and then we end our turn. What's it gonna be, Salted? Did you get something that can save you? Or are you dead? Or are you dead? Now, I realize the difference between option B, dead, and option C, dead, is not a great one. It's definitely subtle, but with option C, there's just a little bit more salt rubbed into said wounds. He rage quit. At least he's keeping up with the roleplay of his name, you know, so he's got that going for him. Alright, guys, I think that will do for our shifteriness. It's a fun little brawl. It's not amazing, but it's nice to finally have the shifter one. I think this was very much a brawl that was great to think about in concept, but in reality, not great. But it's still a little bit fun. Everyone likes their RNG. So Ancient Brewmaster, he was wandering down a long and lonesome road when a tiger leapt onto the path and began growling at him. It turns out this tiger was the pet of a spiteful smith who the brewmaster had forgot to pay many aeons ago. Sensing an unrest in the natural world, the Farseer ran to him and attempted to calm the tiger with his magic when all of a sudden the assassin struck and slaughtered the Farseer. He was using the brewmaster and the smith and the tiger as bait this entire time. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.